day at the end of the day. Yeah, early actually.
So let's say if you have any situation where you have just a 10 or 20 minute break, do you fit in any specific exercise routine, or is it just walks which you try to make as of now?
What I've learned with my many years of, with my own personal experience of really being into sports. So I used to be very heavily into sports, and then I went crazy with being one of those, just extreme people when it came to working out. I would work out 3-4 hours a day, maybe not 4 hours, but at least 2 to 3 hours a day. Just really putting my body through extremes, running marathons, sprinting. For me, it was just one of those things. I don't know. I really got very deep into it. And then I studied it, right? I went to the US and I actually studied, physiology and training and the anatomy and exercise and, personal training and whatever. And that's when and functional training. And then through the years of working with so many people through physical movement and also through my own experience, I realized that working out 1 hour a day, extensively, doesn't do that much benefit for you, as opposed to working out small, segments in the day for the whole day. So it might become difficult for someone to get up every 2 hours and do a 10-minute sprint, right? We sit in office or we're working the whole day or whatever. So what I do is I walk and talk, and I tell all my patients and everyone who are unable to give too much time to exercise, I say, you know what? There's no excuse. Walk and talk. We're on the phone, especially now, constantly, because sitting at home and we're working. Every time I pick up the phone, I walk. It's just become psychological now. And honestly, before I know what I've done, I don't know how many steps. So I'm walking and talking. I never take an elevator or a lift anywhere.
Wow.
Unless we're talking about like 12 floors or 15 floors, and I really, and even then I would push myself to take the steps, and especially, and if we are really high up, maybe I will take a lift up, but I will definitely walk down,
Mm.
So these are all little habits that you create in your mindset that you eventually will just automatically go to the steps. It doesn't even register. You'll eventually, a phone rings and you'll just eventually get up. Like I've sat in meetings and phones have, and I've had to excuse myself, and I've automatically just gotten up and started walking in the meeting room, because it just becomes habit. You are doing more exercise and you're doing more benefit for your body just having these little bouts of movement than going for an hour and putting your body through extreme workouts and lifting weights and doing these circuit trainings or whatever, and then sitting the rest of the day. It's probably the worst thing that you can do.